Hey guys! Oh my god, my husband's hammering. So today, as you can see, I tested out a new foundation, which is this Stila Stay All foundation that I've had for a couple of weeks now. I got during the Christmas holiday, like the 25-day sales of Ulta. I don't know what it's called, 25-day deals or something like that. Ulta during December, and I finally got a chance to try it out. I put this on this morning at 4:30 a.m. It is now 6:20, so yeah, 6:20 at night, p.m. You can see that. So it's been 14 hours. Yeah, it's been 14 hours, about 14 hours. And this foundation is said to last all, yes, foundation is said to last all day. I got mine in the shade Deep. And I'm just going to read the benefits off to you because I really want to blot my face because it's so shiny and I really want to blot it. Like, I haven't blotted my face all day. 4:30 I got up, I went to work and stuff. And I was going to do like a check-in, but I stayed at work for about 12 hours. And then I wanted to get home and do the video right away, but I was like, nah, I kind of want to see it, how long it will last. And it's kind of just getting shinier and shinier. But anyway, it's not really doing much else. But anyway, let's get into that in a minute. Take my glasses off. I don't want to wear my glasses right now. And I did wear my glasses all day too, so I will do a close-up of what my face looks like. But anyway, I put this on 4:30 in the morning, and sorry, but the light in my bathroom, I have like 6 of them. The lights in my bathroom, they're all yellow, so it looks kind of yellow. Alright, so this morning I went in with the Neutrogena moisturizer I've been using for a few months now, and I applied that all over my face. And then I went in with the Baby Skin Primer by Maybelline, and then the foundation. I really wanted to show you how this foundation pump works. Pretty much you just press it and it comes out the top. And like I said, this is the darkest shade, which is deep, and then the next shade under it was tan, which was really, really light. But this was the darkest shade. And I just use a damp Real Technique sponge to apply it, and this is the first layer on my face. I'm just putting it on that cheek so far. I try to use a viewfinder as a mirror because I don't have a mirror behind the camera, so I was trying to use that as a mirror, but it really wasn't working because I couldn't really see it. It didn't look like I was putting anything on my face because it didn't cover anything. So then I went in with another layer, and I believe I ended up using about 3 layers of foundation, which I wasn't happy about because if you're paying $40 for a foundation, that's full coverage. It should cover everything, especially acne scars, which is what I expected it to do. So that threw me off guard a little bit. And this is after I applied the foundation all over my face and the powder, basically after my foundation routine. And this is after I finished my face and about to head out the door. I wasn't super happy about it because I still saw some spots even after three layers of foundation. So that's it. So anyway, the benefits. Let's start with that. Benefits are that it's long wearing, high def, full coverage with a matte finish. The blendable formula helps even skin tone and minimize the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles. Innovative oxygenating formula with botanical extracts and antioxidants promotes healthy looking skin, oil free, fragrance free. And it tells you how to apply it. So this was interesting because this is the first ever foundation I've had like this. So you just push the top of it and then foundation comes out the top like that, which I was a little nervous about because, you know, with any foundation you kind of have to work up the pump to get the air out and then suck in the foundation when you first start using it. So I was kind of worried this morning because I thought it was going to splatter all over me and my clothes, and I was already in a rush to get out the door. And then I decided I wanted to use this foundation, so I had to set up my camera real quick and all that good stuff. But anyway, yeah. So it says, apply even pressure to opposite ends of the dish pump and push down slowly to dispense product from the center. Wipe excess off with tissue after use. I use a sponge, my Real Technique sponge, so I just used that and I dabbed it all over my face. But anyway, so this is my face after about 14 hours of wear. I didn't even touch up my lipstick either. That's with any foundation. I get those indents around my nose. Like, I've never had a foundation that didn't do that. I don't think one exists that doesn't do that when you wear glasses. Usually use a tissue to first get the excess shine off. And then I use a powder to remove the rest of the shine. And this is the same powder I used this morning to set it. Pretty much it was just my T-zone that was really shiny. Yeah, the rest of my face isn't shiny at all, really. Yeah, it was just my T-zone. So what do I think about this foundation? Okay, first off, what you'll notice in the video when I'm putting it on, what I noticed was that it didn't cover all my spots the first go around. It is buildable, but it didn't cover all my spots the first go around. It is said to be full coverage, which it is thick, so I was kind of surprised that it didn't cover my spots during the first layer. So I went back and I built on top of some of them, and now that I blotted, they've come out again. Some of them have kind of come out again. This little thing is a $40 foundation. I did not pay $40 for it. I paid $24 for it, which is why I wanted to try it out, because I got it on sale during the Ulta sale, 25 days of beauty sale. So I got it on sale for $24 during that sale. And I decided to try it out just because I wanted a different foundation, because I was hoping to find something that I didn't have to mix, because I'm tired of buying two foundations at the same time, spending like $80 just to mix foundations. Like, it's a bit ridiculous that I can't find a shade. But surprisingly, this actually matches my skin the best out of all the foundations I've ever tried that I have currently. It matches the best, even including the foundations I have to mix together. Granted, I do like the way the foundations I mix together, the Kat Von D and the Urban Decay All Nighter. I like the coverage on that. Like, I can go over my face one layer and it'll cover all my spots, all my acne spots and scars and stuff without a problem. It is a little too light for my face, like just a little bit. And I noticed it in pictures and stuff, but it looks great. Better than anything else I have. This, it looks great, but I had to go over my face more than a couple of times, like 2 or 3 times, to cover the spots on my cheeks and stuff, because recently I had an acne breakout. It's weird because this stuff is so thick. Like, look at that. This stuff is thick. Yeah, this is some thick stuff. Like, let's see. Yeah, this stuff is thick. But like I said, I had to go over like 2 or 3 times just to get the coverage I wanted. And it was not cakey, which I like. And also what I noticed, like, even though it was shiny in the end, like you saw, all I did was blot and then I powdered a little bit and it looks fine. It didn't separate or anything, even though it's shiny. I mean, my face is gonna get shiny no matter what. I have oily skin. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But what I wanted to see was, like, how bad was it gonna get? like it was gonna transfer all over the place. Was it gonna separate? Because that happens a lot with a lot of foundations I have. Like it transfers like crazy. Even with the Urban Decay and the Kat Von D mix, it transfers a lot. Like I can touch my face and it'll get everywhere. But with this, that wasn't the case. 6 or 7 hour mark, I felt my nose getting shiny, which it wasn't super hot at work today, by the way. It was like 75 degrees, 78 degrees, I think. But from 2:30 to 4:30, that's when, like, around the rest of my T-zone, that's when that got shiny. So I do like this foundation. I think I would repurchase it again just because of the fact that it matches my skin tone so well, and I didn't think it would. Yeah, I was fully prepared to just give this away or something. I was like, yeah, it's not gonna match, because this is the only deep shade they have, and deep is gonna match my skin tone. There's no way. Like, out of all the deep skin tones, there's no way it's gonna match mine, but it matched it pretty well. And that's really sad, honestly, because this is the darkest shade they have in this foundation, and that is ridiculous. Online they have 10 shades, but in the store it seemed like more. But I do like that it tells you on the side how much you have left. And this is a 1 ounce container. I think I would repurchase it again, but I'm not sure, just because it's $40 normal price. Like, it's back at normal price now for $40, and I'm not sure if I would pay $40 for this, being that I had to go over my face a few times to get the coverage I wanted. I mean, you could use a concealer, which is what I thought about using this morning too, because those marks kept coming back. But I wanted to try out the foundation on its own. I just I don't like the fact that I have to use so much of it to get the coverage I want. I do think it's a good foundation. I think it might last a little bit longer if I use one of my more expensive primers. But usually when I'm just going to work or something, I'm not having like a super long day, I just use my drugstore primer, which is like the baby skin primer or something like that. But yeah, and I did also notice that when I put it on, my face felt tight. Like, not dry, just tight. And it felt that way throughout the day until a couple hours ago, when like my face started to get shinier and shinier. That's why I didn't really go check out my makeup throughout the day at work, because I felt the tightness and it felt like I just put the makeup on. Okay, I'm reading something online at Ulta.com. It says this is a repack of the Stay All Day foundation and concealer. The foundation portion is repacked into more premium, user-friendly packaging with dispenser and no longer include concealer or a brush. So okay. So basically it's just the same formula as their previous foundation and concealer combo. Because I think it could have a little bit more coverage, given that it's supposed to be full coverage, and it didn't cover my spots in one layer. I had to do like 2 or 3 layers. But if it had, the price wouldn't be an issue. And another thing I don't like is the shade range. That was another reason why I was kind of going back and forth as to whether or not to get it, just because I was so sure it would not match my skin tone. And also, just, it's so limiting. Like, there's so many people who can't get it because there's only one deep shade, and then even then there are only 10 shades online, and I'm pretty sure I saw more in store, but I'm not sure. I think I saw more in store, but yeah, there was only one deep shade in store and online. I'm really not sure, just because of that coverage thing. That's a bit confusing to me, but I do like it just because of the shade match. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the Stila Stay All Day foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Let me know what you think of this stuff, if you've tried it, because it's not new. It's new to me, but it's not new. So I'm sure a lot of people have tried it already. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.